Hey guys, Probo1701 here, and today we're going to be talking about Doctor Who The Collection, the Blu-ray range. And today I want to list the top 5 seasons that either haven't been released or haven't been announced that I am looking forward to. There's actually several I want, like all of them, but these are the 5 that I really want. And even though I know some of them won't be released probably for a while, these are the 5 I'm most kind of excited about for various reasons. This isn't in any particular order, it's just kind of the order I wrote them down in. Of course, number 1 on the list is season 13, Tom Baker's second season. This is just a classic season, one of the best seasons in the show's history. You have one story that's a little overrated, one story that's very underrated, 3 stories that are bona fide classics, and of course, as I've talked in a recent video, Android Invasion sucks. But other than Android Invasion, it's pretty much a flawless season. So I really am looking forward to that coming out. I don't think we'll get it for a while, but I'm ready for it whenever it comes. Next on the list is Season 4. Season 4 just seems like a really good season from what I've seen so far. I know it's a ways off because they still have a lot to animate. Of all the seasons that are missing episodes, Season 4 hurts the worst. I believe they did 40 something episodes that season, 43 maybe. Yeah, I think 43 episodes that season. Only 10 exist. And 3 of those 10 are Hartnell episodes, so there's only like 7 Troughton episodes that exist. That season's really hurting. So much of it's having to be animated. But the stories look good. I've always been interested to see the Smugglers. The 10th Planet's pretty good. I love Power of the Daleks. I really want to see the Highlanders. Since it's Jamie's first story and I love Jamie. I really love the Macra Terror. I really like the animation to the Macra Terror. Macra Terror is one of those, I think if they ever found it, I might actually prefer the animation. Just because I love what they did with the animation and the liberties they took with it made it really interesting. The Faceless Ones is okay. What else? Underwater Menace I'm not really looking forward to, but it is what it is. I mean, I'd still like to have the rest of the missing episodes animated just to add it, to be able to have it. The Moon Base is fantastic. I love the Moon Base. Also with fantastic animation. And then I'm also really looking forward to Evil of the Daleks getting announced. I really hope we get an announcement on that soon. I'm getting a little concerned we haven't got an announcement on that yet. So just all in all, a really good season, which brings me into my next one on my list. Number 3 is Season 5. Again, Troughton is so good. And Season 5 is not quite in as rough shape as Season 4. I think about half the episodes exist and half the episodes are missing or really close to it. We have 2 complete serials out of the, 7, I think? I think there are 7 if I remember correctly, with Enemy of the World and Tomb of the Cybermen, both of which are really good. Then we have a couple that are nearly complete, like the Ice Warriors is almost complete, even if it's not the best story. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of the Ice Warriors. But then we have others in there, like Web of Fear, which is really good and almost complete. Looking forward to the special edition of that coming out. Really, really good. Fury from the Deep, I've talked about Fury from the Deep. I don't really care for the animation to it. I love the story. And of all the Doctor Who's that really need to find the live action existing episodes, this one's could be the highest one that I'd love to see found, because the live action footage that survives of this is really, really good. The animation just doesn't do it justice. And then of course I really want to see Will in Space. I've heard Will in Space isn't the most interesting story, but I do like the Cybermen, and it is Zoe's first story, so I would like to have that one as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Next on the list is Season 9 with Jon Pertwee, which I've seen most of, but not all of. I've seen Day of the Daleks, and I love Day of the Daleks, especially the special edition of Day of the Daleks. I've talked about that before, and I assume the collection box set of Season 9 will include both versions, the original and the special edition. The special edition is phenomenally good for it. Curse of Peladon is on here. I really like Curse of Peladon. It has David Troughton, Patrick's son in it. And it's just a really good story. I'm looking forward to seeing how well they clean it up, because I know it was reverse converted when they originally got it back. They had to convert it back to PAL. So I'm curious to see the cleanup they do on it. We also have The Sea Devils, which is a really good story. I love that one a lot. We have the Master back for it, Roger back for that one. And half of Sea Devils is a 6-parter. Episodes 4, 5, and 6 exist on their original masters, and episodes 1, 2, and 3 had to be reversed, converted back. So it'd be interesting to see what they do with those first 3 episodes to kind of get them to match episodes 4, 5, and 6. And then we have the Mutants, which I've never actually seen. I've always wanted to see that one. I hear it's not like the best in the world, but I'd like to see it. And then we have the Time Monster, which that's the only Jon Pertwee story I've ever attempted to watch I couldn't finish. I can't remember if I watched just the first episode or the first 2 episodes, but I really didn't care for that one. I mean, I will probably watch all the way through it just to watch all the way through it, but it really wasn't engaging me when I tried to watch it the first time. But other than that, the other stories, like I said, are really good. And then the last one on the list is Season 11, because I've only seen 2 stories from Season 11. I've seen Death to the Daleks, which I like. I think it's underrated. And then I've also seen Planet of the Spiders, which I also really enjoy. And I'd also, another reason I really like this season, why I really want this season, is because, excuse me, is the episodes I haven't seen I really want to see. Like, I'd really like to see Invasion of the Dinosaurs, because notorious special effects aside, I hear the story is actually really, really good. And so I'd like to be able to watch that and kind of see how that plays out. And then I'd also like to see The Time Warrior, because it is Sarah Jane's first story. It sounds like a really good Sontaran story, so I definitely want to be able to watch that, do a nice review on that. And then, of course, Monsters of Peladon is a sequel to Curse of Peladon. I like Curse of Peladon, so I would like to revisit that planet. I know Monsters has not the best reputation, Monster of Peladon, but I would still like to watch it anyway, because I've found that my opinion of a Doctor Who episode doesn't always agree with the internet's consensus of that episode. Like, a lot of people tend to like Midnight, and I just mentioned the other day how much I hate Midnight. And yeah, that's pretty much the top 5. A couple honorable mentions. I would really like to get Season 2, just because I haven't seen a lot of Hartnell, and I've never seen a Season 2 story. And most of it exists. Of the 39 episodes that make up it, only 37 exist, only 2 are missing, the 2 from Crusade. So I would like that one to come out soon, just so I could experience some more William Hartnell, get a little more First Doctor under my belt. So maybe I will grow to appreciate him a little more, and he might make his way up my Doctor's list. And then I would like to also get Season 20 at some point, mainly just for the 5 Doctors. Season 20 didn't quite make the list just because I have so many of those episodes on DVD already. I have the Black Guardian trilogy, and I have Arc of Infinity, which I think Arc of Infinity is a bit underrated. I like that one. But I really want the 5 Doctors, because my understanding is that the location footage from the 5 Doctors still exists in its original film, which means it can be scanned and converted to true HD, not just upscaled like most classic episodes are, but it can actually be converted to true HD for the location work. And I would love to see that. So I'm really excited about Season 20 just for that, just for the 5 Doctors. So anyway, that's been my list of the top 5 seasons I'm looking forward to. Of course, I do want them all, and the Wilderness box set. How about you? What are your top 5 seasons you're most excited about, regardless of when they come out? You just want them. Comment down below. I always enjoy interacting with you guys. Plenty of other things to do. Click the like button. Click the subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications. I do have a Patreon page I've started if you would like to contribute to that. There will be a link down below you can click on, but most importantly, stay safe out there, and thank you for watching.